Warming the milk, I'm gonna make the perfect cup of coffee. Get that going over. So I pour the milk in here, and I'm gonna whip it up, okay, to make the perfect cup of coffee. All right. These are the ingredients that you need to make the perfect cup of coffee. You're gonna need milk. This is milk. Every whipped cream milk. There it is. And cinnamon, nutmeg, honey, coffee. This is coffee. You could get any brand you want. Okay, and this is a K-cup, which you can use any brand you want. You can use it. This is a K-cup. It's a K-cup. I have a K-cup machine that I could use to make my coffee. So you could get any brand you want. Starbucks, any brand you want, you could get it to use in your machine. If you don't have a machine, you use this. And you can just boil it in this water here. Pour it in there, boil it, and strain it. Okay? All right. And these are the ingredients. So you have half a cup, 1/4 of a cup of coffee. And let me show you the measurements. See, there is 1/4 cup of coffee, or you could say, what is that? 55 milliliter. And this is the milk. And the milk is 1/3 cup, or 79 milliliter. The honey, one teaspoon, 1 tablespoon, or 5 milliliter. And the ingredient mixed together, the nutmeg and the cinnamon that mixed together is 1/2 teaspoon, or 2.5 milliliter. Okay, and then you're gonna combine everybody together. You put the milk in. You would warm the milk first. I warm the milk first, but you don't have to. Then you put the honey in. You can whip it first and warm it, or you can warm the milk and whip it. Add the honey in. Then you add your dry ingredients, which is the cinnamon and nutmeg. Okay? And then you just whip this together. Right? You whip this together. When you whip it together, then you make your coffee. You can just pour this in here, in this water. This is like a 1.5 cups of water. Pour it in. Put it on the stove. Let it boils up. When it boils, you just strain it out, and then you mix the consistency together to get the perfect cup of coffee. Or, to me, the perfect cup of coffee is actually just a cup of black coffee. But some people like it fancy like this, where you mix all of these things together. For example, Bob like it like this, with just the honey, the milk, mixed together with a little bit of coffee. Okay? So those are the ingredients. I enjoy a nice cup of black coffee in the morning. Yes, and that's a perfect cup of coffee. Absolutely perfect. All right? I love this. I like the other ones, the one with the whipped milk, with the whipped cream, but this is the best. This is great. The other one is nice and, you know, with a little bit more flavor in it, but this is just straight up black coffee, and this is absolutely delicious. I misspoke about the boiling the coffee in the water. You're supposed to boil the water first, then add the coffee to it and let it sit for a while, and then you strain it. Perfect cup of coffee. All right, so I pour the milk in the coffee. Pour the milk in. And now I'm gonna try it. Love coffee. Oh my God, this is so good. I usually have my coffee in this cup here. This is my coffee cup. Isn't that pretty? And sometimes I have it in this. I don't want to get fancy sitting around the table. But if I'm just grabbing my cup of coffee, it's going to be that big one there. I just get a medium cup, medium size cup of coffee from my coffee machine, and just go in the office or go where I'm going, and that's my coffee. Sometimes I go sit outside. Yeah. So it's either this one, fancy, 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 or that one, fancy, fancy, fancy. Got a lot of them too. This cup of coffee is for Bob. It consists of milk and honey and a little bit of coffee.